Hmm. Hummus, cucumbers, carrots, pickle. I just dipped the cucumber in mustard. That was not a good idea. By accident, I found out I like a mustard on my carrot. By accident, I just found that out. Mm. So I haven't gained weight, but I haven't lost weight either. Kind of sad. This dinner is because I'm lazy. I don't feel like cooking. I do not feel like cooking. And I ate leftovers for lunch today. I bought fried chicken and okra for dinner. Bixby's on the table. I bought fried chicken and okra. I already gave her 2 treats though, so she wouldn't ask for my food. I had already bought fried chicken and okra yesterday. I ate a piece yesterday, and then I ate a piece today with the okra. I ate half the okra fried, the other half I peeled out of the casing and just ate the okra because the grease was really upsetting my stomach. The grease was doing me in. I don't like grease like that. And I don't even know why I was craving fried chicken. I crave it like once every 6 months, but I'm craving it outside. So it was good. I just took my glucose level. It was 105, so it was a little high for me before I eat, but it is what it is. It's not like terribly high. It's not out of range. Hmm. Bixby. She must have went back there. Bixby. She messing with stuff. She worked my nerves when she do that. What are you messing with? What are you messing with? I don't know, but you see at that table. You hear me? Okay. Come sit down. Can you sit down for mommy? Sit down. And down. Down, baby. Thank you for sitting down for mommy. She just laid down. She's so cute. If I tap my foot on the floor, she'll roll over and lay down and look at my foot. She's adorable. Thank you, baby. And thank you for coming when mommy called you. Mommy loves you. So she likes to get in that back room and get on that table. I hate it when she goes on the table because it's cat hair everywhere and she's messing with stuff. Oh. So, quick update. This is the next day. Well, actually, it's like 3 days later. It's not the next day, it's 3 days later. We need to get a contractor out there to finish the basement. We got a contractor coming to work on the fence in the backyard. The neighbor next door, the guy, he's such a jerk. Then the guy next door, I'm like, hey, your dog keeps pushing through the fence and breaking the brackets on the fence. He says, no, the wind did it. My dog didn't do it. Okay, first of all, I'm seeing your dog full body coming through the fence. So when your dog is outside, please monitor your dog. Because, well, the wind did that like a few weeks ago, a few months ago. The wind was so hot, forceful, it broke the fence. Well, your dog is breaking the other brackets. So then he was like, well, I'll just replace the brackets if you don't mind. I said, I don't mind at all. He said, well, technically it's your fence. I'm like, if you want to replace the brackets, I don't care. If you want to come in the yard to replace the brackets, I don't care. But you got to block your dog from coming through the fence. Still not blocking him. The other little dog came back through the fence a couple of days ago, and they had to come and get him. So I have a contractor coming out on Friday, hopefully, to repair the fence. And then we have to, they're not doing their due diligence to block that dog from coming through. And that dog's going to end up getting hurt. Because the big dog can only get half their body through the fence, but the little dog can go completely through the fence. So, and the other day I had to yell at the dog because it came through the fence, the little baby, and tried to come on my porch and pee on my porch. I'm like, he's trying to pee on my plants, the porch, the chairs, the couch, everything. I was like, get off the porch. And then he started growling and barking at me. I'm like, get off the porch. And so then the big dog can hear me talking to the little dog. So now he's trying to break through the fence to get to the little dog and save the little dog. So now I'm whispering to the little dog, no, don't you dare. Whispering it because so the dog can stop barking and growling at me. And I'm not even on the porch. I'm behind the door, behind the screen. So finally, the neighbor, she comes out, look for the dog. I said, he's over here, come through the gate and come get the dog. She comes to the gate, gets the dog, and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta stop. They have destroyed that fence. You keep saying it's on my property and I own the fence, and that's fine. I don't care. It's my fence, whatever. I don't care. But you need to block your dogs from coming through that fence. You need to put something on your side to block them from breaking into the fence until the fence is repaired. Your husband said he was going to repair it. He just never did it. Annoying. Absolutely annoying. We live next to the worst neighbors. These people over here, horrible neighbors. And I don't have time to play with them. I really don't. So I'm gonna get the fence repaired. They're coming Friday to do that. Then I gotta serve them a letter because if the dog breaks through that fence again and breaks that fence, they're responsible. They need to put something on their side to block those dogs from getting through the fence. They could put up a little wall. They can even put a fence on their side to block their dog from coming on this side. It's not difficult, especially considering their dog is trying to dig underneath the fence on their side to get to this side. And I don't know what's so exciting about this side because there's nothing in our yard. Only thing in our yard is grass and so a few plants. There's nothing exciting over here. So I don't know. But they're horrible to talk to. Horrible to talk to. But I've had a conversation. He was a interesting person. Very interesting person. Not nice at all. Halfway through the conversation, I said, I'm going to end this conversation here and we can deal with this a different way. Well, no, I'm just saying. No, you're getting defensive, you're raising your voice, you're getting posturous with me. I'm tired. I've been at work all day. I don't have time to play with you. I really don't. For damage a dog is doing that you could simply supervise in your backyard when he's in the backyard. You and your umpteen kids, one of y'all can come stand outside with this dog and make sure he doesn't continue to damage property. So, working on that. Crazy. I would like to stop working on stuff. I really would like if we had just had a day and there was nothing happening. Well, I don't have to work on anything. Work one day. And I'm not sure there's ever going to be a day like that. Whew. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's ever... I keep putting mustard on his carrots. I'm telling you, this means I'm low on iron. I promise you. I need to put mustard on carrots. So, I just need a day. Mama, you okay? She's looking at, she smiled. This is my animated, open, showing teeth from. My gums are so swollen. I need to take some Claritin nasal spray. haven't really eaten the hummus. It's good hummus too because it's the roasted pepper hummus, so it's real good. But I really haven't even eaten it. I've been killing this mustard. And mustard is only for the sausage, but I have been putting it on the cucumbers. No, not the cucumbers. It's nasty on the cucumbers. On the carrots, pickle, sausage. Mustard is good on all those things, but cucumbers not so good. Amanda's at work. Makes me sad. She's been sad all day. Amanda came in and slept for a few hours this morning. Makes me stomach was super sad when she left. Bixby. Come here. Come up here. Come sit in the chair, Mama. Bixby. She used to sit in the chair and sit and have dinner with me. She doesn't do it as much anymore. Now she just sits and looks out the window. The chair's not underneath the table. It's angled this way because Amanda was blow drying my hair this weekend. I had to wash my hair. Actually, it's been 4 days since that other video. It's been 4 days. I thought it was 3 days, but it's been 4. So, Sunday I had to wash in and dry my hair, and Amanda helped me with that, so that was cool. What? You don't want to get up in the chair and sit with me? You just want to hit me with your body and your tail? Why are you running into me? What you want? You don't want to eat your food? You don't like your food? Okay. Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. You want to play footsies? She likes to lay on the floor and rub my feet and make my feet play footsies with her feet. It's weird. This cat is weird. And then she likes my feet to go like all over her face, all over her butt, all over her head, everywhere. And it's like, and she'll take my foot and guide it to the top of her head and push it all over her head. And then she'll take it to her throat and rub it all up and down her throat. I'm like, Bixby, you lucky mommy can control her weight, because that would not be safe for you to be on your throat like that. She likes weird things. I miss Amanda though. I wish she wasn't at work. I miss my baby. I called one of my coworkers, one of my ex-coworkers. I was like, it was a rough day at work today. Very bad day. Well, it was not a bad day. Tomorrow I gotta go back through cases and go back through stuff to make sure everything was done correctly. But today was just a busy day because my supervisor was off this week. So when she's off, it gets a little chaotic because it just gets more chaotic when she's off. And the cases get rougher because some things that need to be cleaned up, I don't have clearances to clean them up. So I have to go through. I have some clearances, but I don't have all clearances yet. I have not been there long enough to have all the clearances to do everything. So there's some things I don't have access to. So probably by next year I'll get more clearances. I'll get more credentials. I have a lot of stuff I could do, but there's like maybe 6 things I can't do that I need I need permissions to do it. I need clearances to do it. It's kind of hard to explain permissions without going into what I do, so I don't want to go into what I do. But anyway, neither here nor there. I have to work with random managers, and it's just like, you just never know the mood when you get them. Their moods be interesting. I had one of them one time, the first time I ever met her. Never met her before. Never dealt with her before. And she's like, literally been only working for maybe 2 months. 2 months tops. I said, hey, this is what I have. Can you assist me with fixing this? Because it's not done correctly. I didn't do it. It was previously not done by somebody else correctly. Her response was, this is trash. This is trash. Your training was trash. Everything is trash. The system is trash. You're trash. What the hell are you talking about? In my mind, what I'm saying is when you get done calling everything trash, including myself and my trainings and my existence, when you get done, can you help me so I can move on? Because you're wasting my time right now. I could be fixing the other 3 cases I'm working on right now, but because I had at the time I had 4 cases going at the same time, which I try not to do. I try to do no more than 2 to 3 cases at a time. But it was new. I was learning. And now I know. Only rotate maybe 2 to 3 cases. Don't do 4 or 5 cases. Because you get lost. So I don't do that. I'm getting 2 months in, so I'm like, I can get to the other cases I'm working on right now because you're really wasting my time. Finally, I said, I understand you think everything's trash, but if you cannot assist me, I will find someone else who can assist me. I said, because I really don't have time to continue this conversation. I don't. And then she said, well, you don't have to be arrogant about it. It has been 10 minutes. 10 minutes of me listening to you say how I'm trash, training was trash, everybody's trash, nobody knows anything, everybody's stupid, everybody this. When it all boiled down to that, I didn't even have the clearance to do what needed to be done. I didn't even have them. Only you guys had them. I didn't have them. I had only been with the company for 2 months. And I was still, technically, I was still in training because my cases were still being reviewed by managers. So I was still learning. They call those OJTs. They call it OJTs. So all my cases were still being supervised at the time because I literally had just gotten out of training, had been out of training for 2 months, was still under supervision. And she said that I was arrogant because I had had enough of her calling me trash and everything trash and going off. I mean, she went on for 10 minutes straight. I'm sitting there looking at the timer. While she was going off, I went back and worked on another case. And then by the time I finished that case, and I wrapped that up and I finished everything and I sent it to the other manager to review, she's still going off. Well, I'm done. So now at this point, I really need to fix this case because when I finish it, I need to go and fix the other 2. So she said I was arrogant, and argumentative, and difficult to work with. Because I told her, if you cannot assist me, I will find someone who can. I said, and with all due respect, I sat there for 10 minutes. I literally said I sat there for 10 minutes and listened to you go off on me and go off on everybody else that touched this case that had nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. I don't consider that being arrogant. I just consider it like you wasted my time. You really are. So she got mad that we had one interaction. It was our only interaction, and then I found out 2 months later she started telling people how she didn't like me because she said I was arrogant and I was difficult to work with because I asked her to stop yelling at me and to either assist me or let me move on to somebody who will. So, neither here nor there. Now, my direct supervisor has never given me that feedback. She's always just given me a lot of thank yous and praises. And her supervisor has never given me that feedback. She's just been a normal self. No negativity, no insulting me, my character, who I am, none of that. Fast forward, been here a year and a half. Still have never gotten it from anybody else. Just her, I think I embarrassed her by telling her, if you can't help me, let me move on to someone else. I don't spend time complaining about the problem because I think that's a waste of time. It's a waste of time to sit there and complain about the problem. Either you can repair the problem or you move on and you find somebody else that can repair the problem. The lighting in here is so weird. It's so dim. The lighting here sucks. What, Bixers? You're not even in this chair. What does it matter if mommy moves the chair? You're not in it.